Who is this ghastly man?
Your one and only favorite Muppet. Salutations, Boomerizzles.
Hey guys.
What's going on?
King Boomer is enjoying his 7th cup of tea.
I think I might be addicted now. It's quite good.
Listen, I've never seen him drink something this much besides Gatorade and water.
Yeah,
so I'm very, very amazed.
Those are the only two things I drink more now.
Yeah.
Is Gatorade and water. Which is good because you can. After I drink some tea, I can be dehydrated a little bit.
Yeah.
Because it does dry up your mouth a little bit.
I feel like caffeine dehydrates you, which is why, unfortunately, I can only have 1 to 2 cups of tea a day.
Yeah.
I'm trying to keep it to 1, but it's hard.
But here we are, Boomerizzles. It has finally come.
It's a sad day.
It is good. It is a happy and sad day. Yes. So it's the final episode of Father Ted that we're going to be reacting to. All good things come to an end.
Yeah.
But all in all, before I even get to the end of the reaction, I'm going to say at the beginning, this is probably the most fun I've had watching a British program.
Yeah.
Other than the In-Betweeners, probably. But Father Ted has been right up there.
I think you showed me Father Ted before In-Betweeners. Because
I think we might have started it right before we started In-Betweeners.
I didn't react to the first episode with you. I think you reacted to it, and then you showed me it. And I was like, what is this show? It's like, we have to watch more of this.
And, yeah, two things. Because I usually start shows on my own.
Mm-hmm.
But then after an episode or two, how it works with when I get Queen Boomer involved. One is it's so hilarious. I'm like, I gotta get the Queen in on this reaction. Or two, even if I don't think it's as good as others, I look at it and go, well, this is right up Queen Boomer's alley. She would really love this one.
Or I'm like secretly your biggest fan, so sometimes when you post things, I watch them.
Yeah, you do.
And then I'll be like, why did you watch this with me? This show's great.
Yeah. But Father Ted has been fantastic. We had so much fun watching it, but we got one more episode to go to react to. And this one's called Going to America.
I am excited. I hope they go to Florida. I think Father Ted in Florida is great.
As someone who lives in Florida, don't get me wrong, I love Florida, but Florida is not the best representation of America.
I think it's perfect.
No, it's
a little bit of everything.
No, it's really not. There's no cold here, so it's...
No, but as us as people.
Yeah, well, you can... I mean, the Florida man is notorious around the world.
Yeah.
Even... I've had so many comments...
What do you think would be the perfect state to go to? If you could go to America and only go to one state. I would say Colorado.
Why?
Oh, okay, maybe not. I don't know, because I feel like they have a little bit of everything except for the ocean. But, like in the summer, they have lakes that are really pretty that you could swim in. They have woods. They have mountains.
I got one better.
What?
My home state, Maryland.
You think so? Are you just saying that because that's your home state?
No,
your state actually does have a little bit of everything, because it does have
It does have a little bit. The only thing it doesn't have is a desert.
And DC's right there. So.
But I was thinking in terms of geography. I was... because if you look at the state of Maryland, and it's a weird shaped state. It's shaped like a gun, ironically.
Maryland?
Yeah. You ever seen it? It's even got a trigger.
I feel like Florida looks more like a gun.
No, you got to refresh your memory with how Maryland looks. It looks.
I know what Maryland looks like. It kind of does look like a gun, but still.
But the reason why I stayed in Maryland, and maybe I might be a little bit biased, but I know my home state very well, and in the western part of the state, you have the mountainous regions with the valleys and everything. So you got the mountain scene out there.
Yeah.
And then if you shift to the middle of Maryland, you got the rolling green hills that are very pretty to look at if you're in a rural area. You also have the cities right between each other, Baltimore and Washington, D.C. I don't know why it just turned off there. Yeah. So Baltimore and Washington, D.C. are right there. So you can check out a city that's well known and a city that's neglected as well, for those of you who want to risk your lives in Baltimore. And I say that with love. I was
gonna say
that city, but it's rough.
Me there, stop saying that. I'm gonna be scared the whole time.
And then you got the Chesapeake Bay right in the middle, so that's a large freshwater body.
You think Baltimore's scarier than Miami?
Oh yeah.
I don't think Miami's scary now that I say it. People say stuff, but I've ran around that town alone in Miami and I never felt threatened. Yeah. So I don't know.
Then you got the Chesapeake Bay in the middle, big, large freshwater body.
Yeah.
And then you cross that onto the eastern shore, and it looks like Ohio. It's just flat cornfields endlessly, and then go all the way to the shore, and it's the Atlantic Ocean. So you got the ocean right there.
Maryland does get cold, though.
It does.
The joke in Florida is that we love seasons. That's why we skip the crappy ones, and we just stay summer.
Right.
Which I'm okay with.
Maryland, you have like every type of region geographically that you're looking for, except for maybe like a desert, which you'd have to go to the southwest of the United States to see something like that. But deserts are pretty hostile to humans being there, so I don't know if that's a good idea to begin with anyway. But I would pick Maryland. You get a little bit of everything, and it's in a small, relatively small area because it's not a big state. So I think it's perfect to see a little bit of everything. I do feel like
New York, even though I'm not a fan of New York, has a little bit of that too. New York has a lot of different things. You can go see the city. You can go to the beach. You can go to the mountains.
Yeah.
Upstate New York is very pretty.
I've never.
I will give it that.
I've only like driven through upstate New York. I've never really like hung out to see what's around, but it was beautiful. It's beautiful.
It was gorgeous.
It's beautiful. But anyway, let's get into the reaction. Going to America.
We have to do one last Father Ted jingle.
Yes!
Yeah.
I almost forgot about that.
It's the last Father Ted jingle.
Yes. Do the jingle, babe.
Okay. Father Ted, what you gonna do today, Father Ted?
There we go. I'm gonna miss that.
Yeah. I can do it for you. It can be your lullaby. You be ready to go to bed and I'll be like, Father Ted, what you gonna do today?
Oh my
Father
God,
Ted?
that's terrifying. That's terrifying. Please don't do that. No. But let's get into the reaction, the final Father Ted reaction.
There was a rainbow.
And wow, we almost talked for 8 minutes.
Oh, I'm sorry.
In the intro, so it was kind of long. Sorry about that. All right, here we go, folks. Last one. Going to America. Oh no.
Oh no.
You know Father David Kavanagh, and this is Father Brian Eno.
Ted, have you got a moment?
It's great to preach. And then there's a guy.
Kevin, what's going on for goodness sake?
I can't go on.
Don't be silly now, Kevin.
It's pointless. Well, what did I become a priest for anyway? What an utterly useless waste of time. I'd been of more use sweeping roads.
Would you listen to him? It's fabulous being a priest. Think of all the comfort you bring to the sick and dying. They love it. They can't get enough of it. And what about your friends? Father Alan here, for instance.
I've never met him before.
All right. Anyone know him?
No.
All right. I'm your friend, Kevin.
Really?
Oh, you better believe it. Now stop all that nonsense and come on.
Okay, I'm coming in.
Well, welcome, Ted. That silver-haired priest, what's his name?
Why, that's Father Ted Crilly.
Crilly, huh? Thank you.
And who are you?
Wait!
Are you just ignoring the fact a guy just fell to his death?
I know, that's
and
why.
now there's a ghost priest.
And now there's a ghostly,
all in like 2 seconds.
American
Okay,
priest.
I'm coming in.
But listen to the way he talks.
I feel like I don't even recognize
Welcome, Ted. That silver-haired priest, what's his name?
Why, that's Father Ted Crilly.
Crilly, huh? Thank you.
And who are you?
He talks like that like 1940s, 50s.
What you gotta say?
Announcer. And look at the people in Normandy. We stormed the beaches. These brave young men. It's good to have them around from time to time. That kind of thing.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know why that was a thing back then. But he said that's what he sounded like.
Yeah, I don't know, because that's not an accent. Like, people just talked like that. It was called the radio accent or movie accent. Like, they just thought it sounded...
The horses are going around the tracks, and make sure you place your bets and stop being a muppet.
You do it good.
Do I?
Yeah.
Sorry, I went over there. What'd you say?
Who are you?
My name's Cagney. Buzz Cagney. I think
Cagney,
I
of
might
course.
Have a proposition for this, Father Ted Krillin.
You okay? That got you?
I went over there.
Sorry about that. I went over there. There's nice coffee at the table.
No, he gave no reason. Just, sorry about that. I was here, and then I went over there. I'm here again.
Sorry, I went over there. What'd you say?
Who are you?
My name's Cagney. Buzz Cagney. And I think I might have a proposition for this, Father Ted Krillin.
Yes.
Oh, yay!
Oh, they got him. Cool.
I'm sorry, Father. I don't know what came over me. I get a bit depressed sometimes.
Don't mention it. Hate to bring this up now, but that 20 quid you owe me. Do you remember? If you have it. And Harrison Ford jumps off the plane, and as he's falling, he fires back up the plane.
Wow, that sounds great.
I'll go again this weekend if you want to see it.
Brilliant.
Oh, Mrs. Doyle, when you go home, Father Kevin will be there. He's staying until this depression or whatever it is lifts, so...
All right. So don't depress him.
Yes, stay away from war and death and that whole mirror pension fund area.
All right. I stick to things like puppies and cushions.
Puppies and cushions.
Yeah, there you go.
I'm in a better mood already.
Just put a puppy in someone's lap.
That sermon today, frankly, it bored the arse off.
Well, Eugene, I'm not here to entertain you. If you want that type of thing, go and see Jean-Michel Jarre or someone.
What the hell was it about, anyway?
Well, it was...
Ah, jeez.
What was my sermon about today, Dougal? Do you remember?
Sorry, Ted. I was concentrating too hard on looking holy.
Oh, well, to be honest, I couldn't give a toss. This is much more fun than killing yourself, isn't it, Kevin?
Oh, my God.
I suppose. Oh, come on, Kevin.
They're
Cheer up.
playing
That's me and Dougal's
Snakes
job
and
now.
Ladders.
We're in
Did
the
you play that?
Smile Brigade.
I did, actually, yeah. I
Mine
played that
was
game a lot when I
Slides
was a
and
kid.
Ladders.
It was Shoots and Ladders.
Oh, Shoots and Ladders.
Yeah, for me.
And it was slides, right?
I do remember, one of my childhood friends had a Snakes and Ladders game, though. Or Snakes and whatever that is.
I had
'Cause
slides
I
and
remember,
ladders.
maybe that's not what it's called, but I remember the board, the game that had the snakes on it.
Oh.
And it was the same type of thing.
Oh, come on,
Mine
Kevin.
looked like
Cheer
that,
up.
but it had
That's me
slides.
and Dougal's job now. We're in the Smile
Give
Brigade.
you
Not
the
the Fire
same
Brigade,
thing to
the
address
Smile
your
Brigade. We're going to keep you happy and cheery until you can go to the bank.
Go to the bank.
Go home. I meant go home.
I'll have that money for you first thing on Monday.
Seriously, it's just a slip of the tongue. Please, I don't even remember how much it was.
It was a tenner.
20. 20. I'm sorry, but let's nip that in the bud now. It was 20. I'm sorry, but it was 20. Anyway, that's not the point. The point is you're going to stay here until you cheer up. Things are going to happen for you now. I can feel it. Oh, nice move, Kev. Actually, Kevin, you've landed on a snake there. You have to go down.
Oh, my God.
What's wrong with you?
There's nothing wrong, Dougal. Are you all right, Kevin?
Yeah, I am. I'm all right.
Your go again. Oh, good 5. Another snake. Your go, Dougal.
Hooray! If he keeps landing on snakes, then I'm going to win for sure.
Very near a snake there, Kevin. As long as you don't get a 1. You're all right, Kevin. It's a 6.
No, it isn't, Ted. It's a 1.
I don't think it is, Dougal.
It is, Ted. It's a 1. Look. He's going to Snaketown.
Oh my god. He's going to Snaketown. It's a board game. Sometimes you lose.
That's why this show's great. It make me laugh over something so ridiculous.
Ah, come on, Kevin!
Oh, wait, no, it is a 6.
Kevin! Tell you what, we leave it at 15 quid.
Father? A visitor, Father.
Father Crilly, hello.
Hello.
My name is Father Buzz Cagney. I was at the conference the other day. I was hoping we could have a chat. I think you might be interested in a little proposition. And then I was in Utah. Not a good Catholic market. Mormon country. Out there, a guy can have 5, 10 wives. That's a lot of action.
Action. Yeah.
Hard to compete with that. And then I was in Reno.
Reno? I believe that's very like Wicklow. I did a mass in Wicklow once. Very rough crowd, very restless. You have to do a good sermon or they'll hop all over you. Anyhow, where are you now?
I'm in Beverly Hills.
Beverly Hills? Oh, wow.
I'll give you a fun fact about Reno. It was like about 100 years ago. I don't know if it's still known as a wild town today. It's in Nevada. No, Nevada. Yeah. I'm sure Las Vegas has taken the throne from them in terms of wild towns and the middle of the desert. But anyway, about 100 years ago, it was known as the divorce capital of America.
Really?
Because, like, there was a lot of places where it was, if not like you
really hard to get a divorce.
Yeah, it was really hard to get a divorce, and it was very frowned upon back then. But Reno was open to it, and like a lot of people who
got married
and didn't like their significant other anymore
would go there.
Would go to Reno to get divorced. Yeah,
that's funny. Yeah,
so it was known as the divorce capital. Or Reno was like Las Vegas before.
Las Vegas was the thing.
Yeah. Not that I'm not an expert about Reno, but I've seen. I like my documentaries, and it's been mentioned in documentaries about Reno.
Have you ever seen the comedy show like Reno 911?
No, I know what it is, but I've never watched it.
It was like
actually I've seen bits and pieces. Yeah.
When I was a little kid, I think my sister had it on or something, and I thought it was an actual like cops show. And I like saw a couple seconds, and I was like, "This town's insane." This guy's in like.
You thought it was a legit cop show?
Yeah, it was like 7 or 8. And the only part I saw,
I still love you.
This only part I saw was this guy who came out to like arrest someone, but they film it like it looked like it could have been real.
Yeah, because it's a spoof.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought it was real, and I was like, "What is wrong with this town?"
Oh, good God, you really landed on your feet there. Tell me, is it really as false and artificial as everyone says it is?
Yes.
I'd love that.
You do get to meet quite a lot of celebrities, though.
Yeah? Like who?
Kevin Spacey, he's a nice guy.
Don't know him. What about Val Kilmer? I believe he's a complete bastard.
Did you ever think of going out there yourself?
Well, I usually go on holidays with my curate, Father Maguire. He can't really take the sun too well.
Oh shit! Sunscreen.
Who are you? What are you talking about?
This is Father Buzz Cagney. He's just on a short visit. He's from America.
America? We were just talking about that fella, Kurt Cobain. He was from America. Imagine blowing your head off with a shotgun. Oh my God. God, how did he manage to survive that?
He didn't. He died.
All right.
Anyway, you go up to bed. I'll be up in a minute.
All right. Good night, lads.
You'll be up in a minute?
Yes, we sleep together. Anyway, who else do you know?
Hello, everyone. Father, are you looking forward to your lunch tomorrow?
Well, yes, I Suppose so.
I think you'll enjoy it. You do like pheasant, don't you?
Pheasant? God, I love pheasant.
Well, that's a little clue. The thing you'll be eating likes pheasant as well.
A coyote?
Are you,
What is he eating?
Mrs. Doyle, you're not going to cut his nails now, are you?
I have to, Father. He's been worrying the armrests again.
Oh my God.
All right. Oh. Buzz, just slip this on.
Fuck off. This is actually going to happen. Come on.
Anyway, you were saying.
Yeah, I was curious. How much money did this parish bring in last year?
How much money? God, I don't know. Another bloody window gone. I suppose we take in about £150. Maybe £200. Mrs. Doyle, aim into the wall, please.
£200, huh? What's that? Not even $400. You know what I do with $400? I wipe my ass with $400.
Good God. And can that still be used as legal tender?
Oh my God.
My parish, St. John's, made $2 million last year. That's a lot of sherry and steak dinners.
This is so ridiculous. Of all the wild, stupid scenarios, that Father Ted
I like
has
that
brought
they
us,
came up with that.
Clipping the nails and they're like,
It's like
fucking
a freaking
bullets.
staple gun almost.
Oh, it's killing me. It's absolutely killing me.
Mrs. Doyle, seriously now. Do it later.
Oh, all right, Father.
This is the St. John's brochure. It's a little out of date. We've had another swimming pool built since then, and these ladies serving drinks would be in their 20s now.
Wow. Cool.
Ted?
I'll tell you what, they definitely got the fuckboy American down, even if he's a priest.
Oh my God.
I wipe my ass with $400. You see all these waitresses? They used to be cheerleaders.
Oh yeah?
The other day, I saw how you dealt with that suicide guy. I have to say, I liked what I saw. How'd you like to work with me in L.A., in a satellite parish to St. John's?
You mean L.A.? That's
Oh, they're going to L.A. California's pretty
Unbelievable.
too.
God, that's fantastic. Do you really think you could swing it?
It's a good parish, Ted.
You know what LA stands for? Living anxiously.
If you work hard, the rewards are there.
It's a beautiful place, not that it's a good place to live. But California's gorgeous.
It is.
Believable. God, that's fantastic. Do you really think you could swing it?
It's a good parish, Ted. If you work hard, the rewards are there.
Yeah, spiritual rewards.
Oh, real rewards.
Really?
Hey, it's a land of opportunity, Ted. You want something, you can get it.
I want it!
Two rainbows.
Really? It's official. Yes, great news. Thank you, Buzz. Thank you.
Isn't he scared of flying?
Yes!
That's a long flight.
One step at a time. We've got to get them all together. Father Jack, Dougal, Mrs. Doyle. I'm going to America. Yes!
Ted,
That's how I felt. When
can I talk to you for a minute?
Sure.
Yeah, me too.
I just want to thank you for talking me off the ledge the other day. It was very good of you. I can't pretend that I'm any happier, I'm afraid. The world still seems a dark, unpleasant place.
Yes! I have to get all my stuff brought over, but that won't be a problem. Kevin, hello. What can I do for you?
Well, it's just, I feel as if I should tell someone where my thoughts have been leading me these past few weeks. Down some very dark and disturbing alleys. I think I'm experiencing what you might know as the dark night of the soul.
Hold on a second, Kevin. Do you mind if I put on some music?
No.
I didn't quite hear it either.
I've begun to be plagued by doubts. Doubts about... Oh, God. I mean, what if none of it's true?
Who's the black private dick, sex machine, Madonna Chit? Shaft!
Sorry, Father?
This is such a good song!
I just keep thinking about all the awful things that happen to people. War, famine, that whole mirror pension fund thing. It just makes me despair. Shaft!
I love this bit.
I do like this song, actually.
Yay!
It's terrific. Mrs. Doyle got in the car boot saying. You were saying, Kevin?
Oh, it doesn't matter. I'd better be going home anyway. Thanks, Ted. Listen, do you want that 20?
Yeah, actually keep it.
Really? All right, thanks, Ted.
No problem.
Yay, Kevin!
The Shaft song cheered him up.
Still think you should go to therapy, but music's good too.
Yes!
He's ready.
He's so
take on the
ready.
world.
Dougal, great news. I've been asked to go and work in America.
Really? As what?
As a priest.
A priest? Great. That's more or less the same as what you do here.
Yes.
God, America. Fantastic. When are we going?
When are we... What?
You have to
I
bring
am going, aren't I?
Dougal.
You wouldn't leave me behind, would you?
Wait a minute, what the fuck was that?
Like puppy dog eyes.
Is that what it was?
I think
was
so.
like, whose dog is that?
That's how I'm reading it.
Okay.
That's how I'd feel if you went to Europe without me.
Yeah.
Mrs. Doyle, wait till you hear this. Ted's been offered a job in America and we're all going with him.
Are we really, Father?
Yeah, that's what it's supposed to be.
Yes, we're going to America.
Tell Father Jack.
I wonder what his thing is going to be.
I want to
Father
see
Jack?
Jack in America. Like, I don't like him like this. This is scarier than normal Jack.
It is.
It's making me uncomfortable.
Change your name to mine.
Actually, I think I'd better just go and have a bit of a lie down.
Oh no.
Father, do you mind if I turn on the radio?
No, I don't. Put it on.
With their new single, here's Radiohead.
From your sleep.
So much music in this one.
I know, but now that it's a sad song, he's gonna be depressed again.
Yeah.
Look at his face.
His face is turning for the worse.
We escape. We escape.
Oh my god.
You know, this is gonna be a soft rant, but
Okay.
because you know how I don't like country music.
Yeah.
Country music is huge here in the States. I can't stand it.
Especially in Florida.
One of the reasons why I can't stand it is because a lot of it is so fucking depressing all the time.
Not all of them.
No, but still. Most of it is depressing as fuck. Even when they play in the happy tunes, it's like, yeah, my wife left me.
So here's
I
my
can't
thing.
stand to live anymore.
Here's my thing about...
So what I gotta do is jump off the cliff as soon as I open the fucking door.
Here's my thing about music. Is sometimes you need a balance of happy and sad to have a well-balanced life. And when you are an emotionally stable person, sometimes it's good to hear those sad songs sometimes because it makes the happy times better. And for a lot of artists and just people in general, a way to get out their depression or get out something they're going through is to listen to a song or to write a song.
I agree with that.
And I can appreciate... Sometimes I think sad songs are a lot more... They're better written, and they have a lot more density to them than happy songs do.
Yeah, but I don't want to listen to sad music all the time, which 90% of country music is sad.
There's this new country song, and I think it's written like really pretty, and it's called Something in the Orange, and it's really sad, but it's a really good song.
Yeah.
I like it.
But, you know...
But yes, a lot of country music is sad.
I remember that one of the last times I was out late at a bar. I think you were there. But we were out and there's like 100 people in there. Mm-hmm. And then somebody takes over the jukebox because, you know, you can...
What bar was it?
It was,
Six?
yeah.
Or...
Yeah. And, but somebody took over the jukebox and just started playing sad fucking country music the whole time.
I remember
That place in less than a half an hour went from 100 people to about 15.
Because that's not where you want to hear that.
Because some dickhead took over the jukebox and just started playing sad country music.
I want to listen to Fireball by Pitbull.
Exactly, yeah.
That's what I want to listen to.
I want to have a good time if I'm out that late. Not,
you
know, there's small dive bars where you can do that.
Yeah.
You know? Just because you're miserable, don't make the rest of us want to be miserable and leave. You know?
That is true.
So that was my little rant.
Maybe that guy was calling for help. He was like,
I don't think so. Because I figured out who was doing it, and he looked like he was like just didn't give a fuck.
Maybe he wanted a hug.
Yeah, who knows?
I wonder if we're going to see him in America.
You guys, what a great mask. Well, what'd you think, Buzz?
Seeing you out there today, Ted, let me put it this way. I haven't been this excited about religion in 30 years. You really know how to work the rum.
Well, you inspired me, Buzz. It was one of those masses when everything went right. I don't know what it was. I was just in the zone.
I know they're gonna love you in the States, Ted. You put on a show. But remember, it's a competitive market. You'll be up against Billy Graham and those Nation of Islam guys. You gotta get your audience, you gotta grab them. You know where to grab them.
Yeah, by the balls.
I was gonna say by the shoulders.
Oh, right. Sorry. Yeah. It's fantastic. I just feel like going out and doing another mass right away.
Yeah, pace yourself, Ted. I wouldn't do another mass for a week.
The way I feel now, I could convert gays.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
In California. Good luck. Good luck, buddy.
What a sentence! What a sentence to come out of a priest's mouth! Oh!
I feel like I got this.
Ah!
Oh my gosh.
I can convert gays. That was wild. Oh.
That was wild, yeah.
Oh my god, what a great piece of dialogue.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, that's...
The writers on this last season especially have been so funny.
So you're a priest who's going to...
Oh, Ted, 1 week to go.
Yes, Dougal. Mrs. Doyle, Dougal, Father Jack. I have to tell you something. I have to be absolutely honest with you.
The money was just resting in the account.
We know all that.
No, it's nothing to do with that. It's... Well, the thing is... You won't be able to come with me. When I go into space, I'm going to be the first priest in space. Yes.
Oh my God.
NASA have selected me to be the first priest in space, so that's the news I thought you'd want to hear.
Great. That's all right.
God, Ted. First America, then space. What's next?
Who knows?
Well, as long as we can all go to America with you, that's the important thing. I think if I heard that I couldn't go for any reason, I'd have to say that that would be the single most crushing blow of my life. A disappointment like that, I don't see how I could live with it.
Oh my God.
I might have to take the ultimate step and take my own life.
Mrs. Doyle, that's a terrible thing to say.
Well, it doesn't matter anyway, because I am going to America.
Yes.
That's expensive to take that many people
Yeah.
on a plane too if they're not
Well,
like
Father,
helping pay
today's
for
the
it.
day. I arranged for the electricity and phone to be cut off, and I got someone to come around and take away all the furniture and burn it in a big fire.
Why? You're not going for forever.
Look at Jack.
Well, come on now, Father. We don't want to miss our plane.
God, Ted, I've just seen my passport photo. I look hilarious. Here. God, I've changed a lot.
Need a new one, buddy.
Look at Father Jack. He's so excited about going to America, he can barely keep still.
Seriously, Dougal, I have to say something.
Ooh, I can't wait to hear this. Every time Ted's talked to us over the past few days, it's just been more and more good news. Now you're going to tell us you're Santa or something.
No, I'm not Santa. In fact, I'm the opposite to Santa.
The anti-Santa.
The anti-Santa.
Do you know who that is?
Who?
Who Anti-Santa is?
Who?
What's his name? He's that big, like, deer thing that has, like, a goat head. You've never heard of that? Okay, I'm going to teach you about Nort religion after this.
Oh, okay, yeah. I don't know what that thing's name is, but
I don't know, but it's like
I know what you're talking about.
It's like a Slovenian thing, and he puts bad kids in bags.
Really?
Yeah, in like straw bags, and then like hits them against a tree or something.
Terrifying.
And that's what they used to tell kids.
Is he a giant troll?
No! What's his name? Why can't I think of it?
I don't know.
Not Kris Kringle.
Kris Kringle. I thought that was Santa.
It's something that starts with a Krampus. Krampus.
Krampus, yes.
Look at him.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
He pokes you with a pokey sword.
Get that away from me.
He's a scary guy.
That looks terrifying.
That's what they used to. That's why they became Vikings. That's what they used to tell their children would come get them if they were bad.
Yeah.
I'm afraid this is going to come as a terrible blow to all of you, but I can't put it off any longer.
They had a lot of experience with Vikings over the years, so they probably
What
know.
are those guys doing here?
They just came with me from the airport to say goodbye.
They don't think they're coming as well, do they?
No, I told them. I definitely made that very clear to them. I told them 1,000,000 times.
Just say your goodbyes and get checked in. Then we can go to the executive lounge, talk about your new parish.
You know, Ted, all my life I've dreamed about something really special happening to me, and now it is. I think this is the greatest moment of my life.
Me too.
Big bras!
Are you saying big bras?
Yeah.
Dougal,
So sad.
Mrs. Doyle, Father Jack, why don't you wait in the cafe and I'll just check us in?
Which cafe, Ted?
The one that isn't a tourist office over there. Okay, sir.
Yeah, this is sad.
And then what is he gonna do? Just walk away from him? This is so messed up.
Flip. They're never going to serve us.
So,
Oh, shit!
You butthole!
He's got to redeem himself.
That is a butt. There's like 4 minutes.
Yeah, let's see.
What a butthole.
I am. Damn. I forgot to pack my swimming trunks.
what do you want them for?
Phil, I don't want to go au naturel at the pool. See, I have a bit of downy fluff around that whole bottom area.
Oh, yeah, I heard about that. No, I meant what pool? You don't have a pool.
No? Okay.
You'll have a basketball court.
Great. That'll keep me fit anyway.
One of the ways the parish has tried to cool tensions between the gangs in the past is through sports.
Stop you there a moment, Buzz. Gangs. Did you use the word gangs there? What does that mean exactly?
Well, LA's gang problem is getting slightly better these days. Last year, there were only 5,620 gang-related deaths.
There's another use of that word gangs I asked you about earlier. Also, I couldn't help noticing that it was followed closely by the word deaths.
Yes. The good news is that drive-by shootings are down.
Right, there I note the word shootings. Buzz?
Yes?
I quit. I didn't know I was going to America to umpire drive-by shooting tournaments. Stop the plane!
It hasn't started yet, Ted.
Don't start the plane, I'm getting off.
Oh, so he doesn't make it to America. Oh.
Ted, is that you?
Yes, it's me. Listen, Dougal, I've been thinking about things, and I think it would be better if I didn't go to America. I think we'd all be happiest where we belong, on Craggy Island.
Fair enough, Ted. I didn't really want to go anywhere.
Oh, Father, you're back. What's going on?
Ted decided it would be better if we didn't go to America.
Really? He's probably right. Come on, Father, we'll go home and get you a drink.
Drink? But I thought you really wanted to go.
Yes, I thought I'd be a bit more disappointed.
You know what's really... Look at their fucking luggage.
I know. Where's that going?
It looks like something you put on a boat in like 1850.
Yes, that's what I thought of too.
But now that you've told us, I realise that I didn't want to go anyway. Besides, I don't think I can go. I haven't told my sister about it.
Come on, Ted. Let's go. Oh, yeah, Ted. You're here to stay with me and Mrs. Doyle and Father Jack. Forever and ever 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 and ever.
Doing a recap.
The crow flying away. Oh, this is good. This is awesome.
Awesome to make me said that sad. Forgot about that.
It's such a good show.
I know. Oh, the crazy bunny guy. My lovely horse. Oh my god.
Oh.
Is there any more after that, or is that it?
That's it.
Oh, how do you feel?
Sad.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah. That was one of the best shows.
That was a really good episode too.
Of
but
all
I kind
time
of
for
wanted
me.
to see them go to America.
Yeah, I did too, but
Yeah.
you know, man, I'm gonna miss this show a lot.
Yeah.
And it's sad to know what happened to Dermot Morgan,
Yeah, I was
the
gonna
guy who
say,
plays Father
that's
Ted.
One of the saddest things about this ending is.
Yeah.
Did they know that was gonna be the last episode or no?
I don't think so.
No. Oh.
I don't think so. At least I think that's what I've been told. It's hard to remember every detail, but I think he died shortly after the making of the last episode.
Yeah.
So, but fantastic show. It's
Really good
it's
show.
ranked up as one of my all-time favorites. It's comedy shows, probably top 5.
The writers of this, the actors are good too, but the writers of this are great.
Yeah.
The stuff they come up with and even the silly little dialogue is so funny.
Yeah. I think my favorite... What was your favorite moment?
I think my favorite episode was the Christmas one.
Well, that was my favorite episode, too.
Yeah.
But, like, favorite moment.
That was so funny. Oh. I don't know. When we were watching, like, the slide things, it made me remember one of the earlier episodes with the movie theater. And they're outside holding signs, and they're, like, the sweetest little signs. It's just, be careful now.
Yeah.
Down with this sort of thing. Like, I loved it.
I think mine was Father Brennan getting kicked up the arse.
Yeah. I figured you'd like that.
Just because they extend it. Remember, he had like that stupid look on his face, like what just happened to me.
Yeah.
And he's like,
yeah, for like
and he's got his finger
places. He went on a plane. He went to
the
Vatican.
He's back in the Vatican, and then he realized it.
It's like, wait a frickin' minute.
Yeah. I think that was my favorite. Although and second favorite episode, but the Christmas special is probably my favorite.
That was really funny.
Well, it's been fun, Boomerites. Still got other shows we got going.
Yeah.
But the most requested show that you or I haven't done yet is the IT Crowd, which apparently was made by the same creators as Father Ted.
What is it about?
Tech geeks.
Okay.
It looks like. I reacted to a short clip of it, but like out of context though, so I didn't really get what was going on.
Also, I keep seeing Dairy Girls.
Yeah, there's tons of shows that we haven't got around to yet. But at the moment, I got so many shows going that I'm doing where I gotta, once I start finishing some off,
and we have to finish Friday Night Dinner.
Well, that might take a while. I don't know how many seasons of Friday Night Dinner
do you know how
there
close we are
but
with that one?
No, I don't. But I know
I
there's
enjoy
a few more.
Friday Night Dinner.
It's really good, yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
It might be your favorite one you're doing right now.
The Father Ted jingle will always be in my heart.
Do one last one.
Last one?
Yeah.
I feel like I have to do it like slowly. Like an emotional.
What, like an emotional one?
Father Ted, Father Ted, what you gonna do today, Father Ted?
I got you. You ready? Father Ted, Father Ted, what you gonna do today, Father Ted?
That was country. That sounded country.
I don't know what that was.
It sounded country.
It's just doing it off the top of my head. My Muppet brain comes up with some weird shit off of the top of my head.
That it does.
You know that personally, babe.
That it does.
All right. Well, we hope you enjoyed the Father Ted reactions.
Yes.
And I've said before, after the In-Betweeners edit, I said eventually we would get around to doing re-reactions. Mm-hmm. But I think not enough time has passed yet. You gotta let like a year or two pass before you dive back into it, because there's still a lot of memories from In-Betweeners that are really fresh in my head still.
But no, if I wait like a good year.
Yeah.
Year or two. Because that movie, Billy Madison, that you had me watch, I was dying laughing. And I saw that like a year ago, but there were so many things I didn't remember.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah, so maybe after like a year or two, we'll come back around to Father Ted as well.
Especially after having a baby. Our brain will be exhausted. Probably not sleeping, so.
Yeah. But I'm looking forward to it. Anyway, you guys have a safe day and a stellar day and a Muppet day.
Yeah.
Tell somebody you love them today also, okay? All right. Or give somebody a hug, because you never know who needs it. Yes. So, peace out, everybody. We'll see you next time.
Bye, guys.